11th November 2024, Ruben Amorim has joined Manchester United. He is the head coach, but on the same day, we also say goodbye to Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruben Amorim has been ruthless. He has told Ruud van Nistelrooy, thanks, but no thanks. If it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get 500 likes on this video of us. Today, Ruben Amorim is Manchester United head coach. We've seen the images, it's happening.
Yeah, he's here, he's flying in. Ruud van Nistelrooy is flown out, so he's fly out. I want to say a big thank you to Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's a legend for the club. Got us 3 wins and 1 draw. He's done quite really well in the interim period. I'm going to miss him, but unfortunately Ruben brought his own stuff in, which is going to be quite good for him, so he needs his own his own stuff. And Ruud van Nistelrooy, maybe come back in the future. He's always welcome back to Man United, and any capacity is welcome. But I want to wish him all the best and for his future. Wherever he goes, he'll do really good in that club.
Early today, Manchester United released a statement wishing Ruud van Nistelrooy the best and also announcing that he will be leaving Manchester United. Ruben Amorim is, I guess that's the only way he could have gone about it, really. I think it is the right decision.
Yeah, it's the right decision because he's bringing in his own coaching staff, his own assistant manager, his own goalkeeper, his other coaching staff. So yes, there's quite a few coaching staffs have gone as well. So all the backroom stuff that Ten Hag brought in, they're all gone. Another assistant manager, Mikel Haki, he's gone as well. So they've all been offloaded. There's no point in them staying because there's extra cash on the books.
I think a good moment was at least you got that moment with the fans.
Yeah.
After the Leicester game, a few fans crying.
Yeah.
Like you for Ten Hag.
Yeah, I was quite upset when Ruud's been gone. So Ten Hag, but Ruud's gone. He's a legend for the game. I was watching when he was young, as a youngster. Clinical striker, number 10. Always there, getting the goals in for us. And I'm going to miss him. But hope for the best for him in the future.
All across social media, a couple of hours ago, we've seen images of Ruben Amorim arriving in his plane, like I've said. Ruben Amorim flying in, Ruud van Nistelrooy flying out of Old Trafford. Pictures of him at Carrington, pictures of him with Dan Ashworth and Manchester United's leadership team. I looked at those photos and I thought, like, it's real. Like, I knew he was joining, but those photos, seeing him at Carrington, I can't wait for that first game, Manchester United away to Ipswich. Expectations.
So expectation this season is give Ruben Amorim time, don't get on his back. Let's climb the table. We're only 4 points off the top 4. There's quite a tight battle now for top 4, like Chelsea, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Newcastle, Tottenham. Everyone's involved for the top 4 race, Aston Villa. So it's going to be quite tight, and this league is like surprising for me. Like, it's so tight. Like, we had a terrible start to the season. We're only 4 points off top 4. That's a surprise to me. So hopefully, if fingers crossed, we're going to run and we can get into top 4. That's my expectation. If we can't, then we still back Ruben Amorim, and Europa League is the best next thing now. Hopefully we can climb the table in Europa League, get into the top 8, qualify for the last 16. But I don't mind if we get into the knockout we finish below that, we'll still get into the 2 playoff games. Don't mind that. So it's 2 extra games in February. But as long as we get into quarter, semi-final, and then we need to believe that Europa League, we can win it. Because there's not many big teams in it. Tottenham's in it, Fenerbahce, and few of the Ajax, the big one as well. So Lazio as well. So the Lazio's top of the table. So it's going to be tight, but I'm hopeful Ruben Amorim can turn this around, get the best out of the players, get the best out of the defenders, the strikers, especially the strikers. We need goal-scoring strikers, especially Marcus Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, Garnacho, Xerxes, needs to be unlocked. Diego Dalot, the liability needs to be. Luke Shaw when he comes back, all them. So there's so many players that need to be unlocked and start working on the Ruben Amorim. Otherwise, come summer, they're going to be offloaded. The big question mark is Marcus Rashford. If he doesn't perform now, it's now or never, and he needs to be offloaded. He's on a 380k wage and just doing nothing. 2 goals he scored against Barnsley. No assists, no goals since then, and living on a free wage. I think he's close to 30. He's 27. He's gone past his peak, and it's time to cash on him in the summer. Should have cashed on him this summer, but gave him one more chance. And doesn't perform, he needs to be gone.
Ruben Amorim is the only manager in the top 6 league with a 100% win record. He's here. He's that very man. He will be the head coach at Manchester United. We know that. But he's not going to have a pre-season. He's been plucked from one country to another. He's got a couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
can we expect a magic wand? I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but Ruben Amorim was here for 1 year under Jose Mourinho, so knows the club like inside out. Like just only for a year, but he knows like where everything is. Like some expectation of the club. You probably know that at today's meeting with the.
Was it brave to take the decision to join in November? Would have been easier to come out at the end of the season.
Yeah, we should have got him in the summer, but the board members decided to extend Ten Hag's contract because he won the FA Cup. But should have sacked him after the FA Cup final. Although he's won it, Louis van Gaal went the same way. Then Jose Mourinho came in, the special one. So Ruben Amorim is the next special one. I'm hopeful that he is. He's still young. He's 39. He's going to be like good for us. Like we need to give him time so the fans get behind him, get behind Ruben Amorim. He needs the backing of the board. If he needs the money, give him the money. Get rid of the players. There's a lot of woodwork that needs to go. The likes of Rashford, Luke Shaw, Tyrone Malacia, it's all so Lindelof, Maguire. They all need to be offloaded by the summer, and Amorim needs to bring his own players in that can work and that can play for the badge. These players, half of them I don't see them play for the badge. Likes of Rashford, Luke Shaw don't play for the badge. Luke Shaw is injured half the time playing COD. He's a liability. He should have been offloaded ages ago. He's been here 10 years, 5 seasons he's played for. He's an embarrassment to the club. Rashford again, gone past his peak stage, nearly 30. He's an embarrassment. He needs to be gone. So there's quite a few players under question mark. They're under threat, under the line, under the radar, would you say? And they need to be offloaded. If they don't perform under Ruben Amorim's new tactics and new formation, 3-4-3 is going to play now.
In other news, Bruno Fernandes come out and told the world why Alejandro Garnacho didn't celebrate at Old Trafford. He said that he was a little bit upset with the fan base. He didn't think that they loved him. And we know that a certain video went viral recently. Sky Sports News, wherever I go, I'm hearing about this video. Fabrizio Romano. It's gone viral, I know that much, but maybe, I mean, we won't go into the details of it, but maybe this is what Garnacho needed. And look what happened. Garnacho scored an absolute bullet.
Yeah, he scored a bullet, then didn't celebrate.
What did you make of it all?
I think he's got it to his head, the fan. But yeah, this is what the players need, like from the fans, like
Tough love.
Tough love. Rashford needs that next now. So Rashford, if that person's out there, target Rashford and get him going as well. Because I don't think he's no more for United. He needs to be gone.
I've got a prediction to make.
Go on.
I think Ruben's going to lock Rashford up front. Rashford's going to be that lethal striker for us. That's my prediction.
It's your prediction. So everyone watching, save this clip.
I don't know if I'm going to regret it, but I don't know, man.
I want to see some goals out of him, like at least double figures. He got just about good double figures last season. He's regressed since then. He got the 30 goals in the first season, but that's one off season, and it's not been the same. I don't know what's happening with his personal life or any other life. It doesn't seem happy. There's a media guy asking him a question. He just walked past, put his head down, walked past. I don't get it. Where all the other players let on to that media guy. So Rashford's probably an embarrassment. He needs to be. I don't think he's suited the Premier League. He needs to be like PSG, even like another Spanish league or Italian league might suit him. Go to Conte's Napoli.
I want to talk about Ruben Amorim a little bit more, but if it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. Let's get 500 likes on this video. We're live and direct outside Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim, the new head coach of Manchester United. He knows that he's got a big job to do. And obviously, we're international break now. A couple of weeks left before the first match away to Ipswich. Ipswich obviously beating Tottenham recently. But still quite a long time for the build-up. But at this stage, I want to ask you, Ipswich versus Manchester United. I'm not going to ask you about the score, but I want you to try and predict the formation, and I want you to try and predict the starting lineup.
So I'm going to go for 3-4-3. I think Onana's probably going to start in net. Defender-wise, I think he's going to go with Martinez, Dele, and maybe Dalot was a wing-back. So, or Mazawari actually, yeah, that could work. But if Lenny Yoro's back, then he could fit in that system. But I think he needs couple of games under his belt before he's fully launched into the team. Don't want to get him injured again. So I think he probably played in the Europa League against Bordeaux, Guillemot. But that's what I'm going for. And then I think the definitely starters are Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro. In midfield, Bruno. Up front, he needs to definitely start with Ahmad, maybe Højlund and Garnacho and Rashford on the bench. That's what I'm going to go for. But Ipswich is going to be a tough away ground. Never been there. Like we have like back
You
in
have
the
to
days.
start with a win, right?
We need to start with a win. We've never been there. Also, we're going back to our old assistant, Kieran McKenna, who was also linked with the United job at some point in the summer. So it's going to be a feisty game. Everyone's going to be up for it. We're going against our former assistant manager who's under Ole and a few other managers, Ralph Ragnick and all them. So it's going to be a big, tough ask, but hopefully we get that win, climb the table. Then after that, we got the Europa League at home to Guillemot, which we will be attending, and we're going to get behind the manager this time, Ruby.
Ruud, thanks for the memories. Ruben Amorim, welcome to Manchester. We'll see you on the next one.